But up first, Elder Advisors back here to talk about their services to protect your assets. Today we're talking about the 4 big mistakes people make in retirement. As always, we have Larry, we have Lindsay, and we have Autumn.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
And it's an important show.
Is this live television?
It is live television.
Actually, you know what? I'm just not really feeling the show today.
What?
Oh my
God. What is she doing?
Just not.
What the hell?
What is happening? What? Okay, anyway, Autumn,
He even makes you work on your birthday?
Oh my God!
Larry, have a heart!
Look at the camera pan!
I knew we weren't going to Chatter's on Outer
Yes, baby! Big birthday for Lindsay today!
Fly all the way in. Did you fly yourself here?
I did not myself here, but all the way in.
I picked him up at the airport. Don't I get some airplay?
As you should.
He's not even my husband.
All right,
I'm almost crying.
we got to sit down. First of all, who we got here? Who is
I
this?
knew we were early. I was like, isn't this kind of early? This is a long delay.
Wow, look who's here. Ben Jones.
Ben Jones, welcome to Listens Live. Obviously, a very big welcome for Ben. And why don't you introduce us to you?
Thank you so much. Well, my name's Ben Jones, and I flew in today just for this very special occasion for this young lady's birthday today.
40. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Lindsay.
This is a treat because I love and respect Ben so much, and he's got a great operation out in Arkansas, and I want to be just like Ben when I grow up, which is apparently today because I'm turning 40.
Welcome to the club.
I thought you want to be like me when you grew up.
He's got a long time to get there.
Wow.
Are we really live right now?
We are live right now.
Honestly, trying to, like,
This is all about Lindsay
I thought we were
Fleming.
early. I was like, what is happening?
No, listen. Lindsay Fleming is truly the wind beneath my wings. She is a firecracker. She runs this business day to day. She tells me what to do and to shut up. And I wanted to have a special gift for my girl and bring Ben Jones from Arkansas over because Ben is salt of the earth. Ben does a more spectacular job, it's hard to believe, of his business model in Arkansas. Mine pales in comparison. But I wanted Ben to come over and surprise Lindsay.
So I sit across staff sometimes, clients, and I have my Arkansas Asset Protection Cups. And they're like, what is that? What is this? My Arkansas Cups. It's like I drink coffee out of my Arkansas Cups in the office because it just channels the Ben energy and the Ben factor. And that's what I want to do for our clients because he does great work there. So, and then the second thing I need to add, okay, I feel really selfish and a little embarrassed, but this is exactly what I wanted for my birthday. To celebrate me and do something big and ridiculous. And this is big and ridiculous. So
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I've just been sitting around going, nobody's doing anything for me. So
Right?
it's awesome.
Right? Well, Ben, I know for me, makes dreams come true, and I think he made your dream come true today
I'm so
as well.
excited.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Did we pull off the surprise?
Yes, I'm surprised.
I worked like hell to get this thing across the
I
finish
still
line.
think this is like
I didn't even want you clued in.
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
We're talking about Lindsay, Elder Advisors, Asset Protection Group in Arkansas. This is what we do. It's the personal touch, people. It's the personal touch.
The first mistake that people make is failure to plan, which I thought everybody around me had failed to do for my birthday. What's failure to plan?
And because we are celebrating 40, we're talking about the 4 ways that people fail to protect themselves during these situations. You mentioned the first one. I mean, do you want to talk about those 4 things still?
I think we should.
Probably makes
Kentucky had enough
sense.
of Lindsay for her birthday. You take number 1.
Okay, well, it's never too late. And, you know, like I have a family coming in today at 4 o'clock, and he said, what about Ben Jones? I said, I'm done talking about Ben Jones. I'm done talking about Ben Jones because I'm starting to kind of take it personal. You know, I'm starting to feel a little, you know, small in his stature, okay, in his shadow. I can't even walk in his shoes. They're so big. So in any event, I have a family today. I called him yesterday, kind of reminding them, and he said, no, Mom's been extended 2 more weeks in rehab. We've got time. I said, no, you don't. Well, we thought we did. I said, no, you don't, because the rehab can stop at any moment, and that's the problem. Families think, first of all, no one wants to have to deal with this stuff. No one wants to have to deal with it. So there's kind of a built-in, baked-in-the cake denial. Anyway, oh, Mom's getting 2 more weeks of rehab. We don't have to talk about it. You should have talked about it 2 years ago.
Well, and I think that's the more poignant issue is people just sit on it. They just don't do anything. They just don't do anything, and they think they have time. We had a client over here, and thank God that the facility was working with us 6 months without payment because the family's assets, the client's assets, was tied up in real estate in a farm, and there was no power of attorney. So they had to go through guardianship. It was a massive process, and they were just racking up bills for 6 months, and we were involved in help. But because that family had failed to plan, we could only go as fast as the court system would allow us. So the first mistake that folks do is fail to plan. They fail to plan. So please call Elder Advisors today. Not this afternoon. No, call this afternoon.
I would. 855-LARRY-55.
But call
It answers all of your questions and solves all the mysteries of life. 855-LARRY-55.
And what if someone's watching from Arkansas today?
I might be able to dish on Ben Jones. Okay.
Always got. I know you've got plenty of stuff to say. I'm sure you got plenty of stuff to say.
Only
about Ben, about Lindsay,
well,
about
first
Autumn,
of all,
wherever she went.
First of all, he's very easy on the eyes for me. Right? Well, Autumn, I didn't want anybody to know, right? And we had another restaurant chosen in the area, in the metropolitan area, and all I heard Autumn was running her mouth for 2 months. So I finally had to take her outside and in privacy and spill the beans that we were trying to do a surprise.
She did a great job.
She did, and Autumn is famous for running her mouth a lot.
She is.
This time she kept it quiet. Autumn, you did a good job. She's telling I'm number one right now. Thank you, Autumn.
I think that's like a pot kettle situation there.
I don't need you chiming in either. This sounds like a conspiracy. You're all out to get me.
Here's who's not out to get you. That's Larry. When it comes to protecting your assets, we've already talked about one. Let's talk about two. We're never going to get through all this stuff. What's number two?
Okay, so the second thing is failure to change the financial strategy. So I'm a young person at 40.
Yeah, used to be.
Thank you. So I'm doing normal things that culture kind of tells us to do, which is like put money in my IRA and don't touch it, put it in an IRA, don't touch it, don't touch it. But what people fail to do is at 59 and a half or in their early 60s is change the financial strategy. So you're not in an accumulation phase anymore. You may not quite be in decumulation, but you need to sit down and your money is working differently for you at 60 and plus than it was in your working years. And people just completely, so they're 73 and a half and they've got an IRA and they're like, well, I'm just taking what's forced upon me by the government with the RMDs, and that's just not always the best strategy. So failure to change the financial strategy around retirement investments, brokerage accounts, that kind of stuff, that is a major mistake that folks in their 60s make. People sometimes don't recognize that Elder Advisors can help with that. So we're a great first call to come in and sit down and say, hey, I've accumulated, and so what do I need to do now to make sure that this lasts through retirement? Because it's a different strategy for someone in their 60s than for someone like me in my 40s.
40 years old,
Officially now
happy
40s.
birthday. That's all we got left in this segment. But the good news is,
Don't go
Elder
anywhere. We'll be
Advisors
right back.
is coming right back. 855-LARRY-55. Call him this afternoon. Or right now.
Right now, I would do it now.
We'll be right back.
Keyboard.
We'll talk more. We'll finish that list. 2 more things to keep you protected. We'll see you in a sec.